Howdy nerds, how you doing? Oh shit, hold up. I still haven't figured out my fucking audio interface and its whole situation. So I'm playing shit through the speakers still. But it should be fine. The worst it is a little echoey, which is not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, hello. We're quite into October at this point and have not played any sort of spooky game yet. So, in an effort to remedy that, I'm going to be playing Fran Bow, which is another game by what are they called? Kill Monday. Those developers, the same ones who made Little Misfortune, which I played around the same time last year and enjoyed the ever-loving hell out of. So, I'm sure I'm gonna love this. I'm very excited about it. I think it'll take me like 2.5 streams or something like that. Maybe like 3 short ones. I don't know. I'm gonna play it this week though, because me and Nick are going out of town soon for his sister's wedding. Which honestly, I don't really want to go, but it's just at this point I've kind of committed to it, so fuck me. Yeah, I know, we're like very, very into it at this point. And I've done no such spookiness. I mean, I've heard a number of people just express the sentiment that Halloween is canceled, which I I kind of feel that, you know, if you can't like go out and dress up, it doesn't feel like I did Halloween so much. But I don't know. I feel like I got to do something, even if I just like dress up and get drunk here at the apartment. I think I still want to do that. I could take pictures and shit. It'd be fine. I got hella costumes, man. Like, I could really take my fucking pick. Like, whip out one of the ones I haven't worn in a while, or like only wore once or some shit. And see if that fucking, like, the Miss Mouse costume works. Because if I don't have to actually fucking walk anywhere, I can wear that fucking mask. Boy, howdy, I regret not fucking checking that shit before. Okay, so I made this. Oh man, this would be easier if I could pull up the character. The character is Miss Mouse. She's from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. And I did a cosplay for her at Dragon Con like a couple years ago. And I made her mask. And I put this like. What were they, like white translucent pantyhose or something like that? I like clipped a piece of that and put them over the eye holes on the mask to look like hers, because she has this like whited out eyes on the red mask. And yeah, I couldn't see a damn thing walking around in that. And it kind of fucked up the costume without the, like, you know, because I could only look so much like her in the first place. So I really needed the mask to you know, be on point, and it just nope. Oh, okay, so I fucked up the song labeling. This isn't a remix. It's just a regular mix. It's the one on the album. Like, I didn't go looking for some like remix. It's the one that's on the album and the one that was on the radio, but it's a mix and not a remix. I typed that wrong. I think I'm used to typing remix rather than mix when I go typing song titles. Hello, Urchak. Drinking alone as the world burns seems pretty Halloween-y to me. Yeah, that's kind of dark, I guess. A Garfield Halloween episode? I really didn't see a whole hell of a lot of Garfield. I enjoyed it enough when I saw it, but it seemed like an asshole, you know? In that way, a lot of cats are assholes. Like, I don't hate cats, but I feel like I like them as much as they like me, which is not really that much. I don't know. I've met some cool cats, certainly, but anyway, I need to get started here. I don't know if this is a controller-y kind of game. But I imagine it's not. So, it's one of those specials that's way too scary for a 7-year-old. Oh, I see. A lot of the fucking, Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes are pretty fucked. Granted, that was supposed to be a show for adults, but pretty much every kid I knew watched that shit. Is it that fucking bad, Alex? Jesus. Ghost pirates and shit? Cool. Yeah, I'm down. You'll have to let me know how the volume is. Okay. Nice. Okay. It looks like the art style is kind of similar to Little Misfortune, which is a very pretty game. So, no complaints. Let me get that out of the way. Again, let me know how the autosave. Cool. Everything's fine. It feels like heaven. I see my parents. They look happy. They have a present for me. I wonder. It's a cat. So sweet and pretty. Dark as the deepest night. It's Mr. Midnight. My best friend. My only friend. I'm sorry, I was just talking shit about cats. That's what I get. We are having dinner, and I see Aunt Grace, too. I really like her a lot. It's Friday. My parents are going out. Aunt Grace takes good care of me. We're having so much fun. It's Monday night. I'm playing with Mr. Midnight. I might give her a different voice, but something feels real bad. Oh, Jesus. A strange creature outside my window. I don't like it. It scares me. Suddenly I hear something. It's Mom, screaming. I want to know what's wrong. A bright light shines from my parents' room. I go closer. And closer. Mom? Dad? Please, don't. Jesus. Fuck! Did fucking Baphomet kill her parents? What the hell just happened? Holy shit. Fran, please follow my voice. On the count of 3, you will wake up. 1, 2, 3. Fran, how do you feel? I feel like dying. That's the more entertaining answer. Why tell me, why be if you're not gonna, okay. I feel like dying. I don't understand why you made me do this. Try to calm down. This is part of your recovery. My parents are yeah, this is of concern. Recovery, don't you get it? My parents are dead. Oh, poor thing. Everything will get better, I promise. Better? Then let me go. I mean, well, yeah, how's that gonna get better? Promise, that's nonsense. You just keep me here. We keep you here so we can take care of you. Oh, Jesus. But now I have something for you, Fran. Oh, really? See the desk? There's a little package for you. It's from Aunt Grace. Take it. I figured it might be like a point and click kind of thing. What, this? This is my mother's purse. Open it. There's something inside. Oh, here. Now, why y'all give me, like, they give me numbers and they give me letters, but I press them shits on the keyboard and it, no. There, okay. Dearest Fran, here's the purse you like so much. I thought you would like to have it. When I was thinking about you, I remembered that you like to examine objects and combine them with other things. So I hope you'll always keep this purse and give it and all the other things you find a good use. Never forget that creativity is absolutely the greatest gift you have. Love, Aunt Grace. She's worried about you. Yeah, y'all got her, like, institutionalized because I'm not crazy and still here. Oh, God, I know that feeling. Stop it. You're out of control, young lady. Can I leave? Can I go to my room now? Yes, you can leave, but before you do, it is time for your new medicine. Oh, God. What? It's called duotine, and it will make you feel very relaxed. Nurse, we're ready! Oh, God. Anything new today, Dr. Dern? Nothing, actually. Same visions as before. Oh, I see. Here, Fran, take your medicine. I don't feel good. Oh no, take her back to her room. And nurse, don't let her take this ever again. Yeah, that was a bad trip. That was not... yeah, this got dark fast, right? I mean, I knew what I was getting into. Beware, Fran Bow. If you leave the House of Madness, I will hunt you down, catch you, and bring you back to insanity. What an asshole. Fran, wake up. The medicine will help you escape. Is the cat talking to me? I'll be waiting for you in the forest. I love you. Oh. Mr. Midnight, you're such a bro. Chapter 1, My Sober Day. I feel like she needs a different voice. Because, like, Miss Fortune had, like, one of the most interesting fucking voices ever. But I'm already getting the idea that this is going to be a tonally a bit darker than that game. Like, it's so hard to imagine the game that they would have had to make that, like, got the feedback like, hey, dial it back a little bit, and then they ended up with Little Misfortune. It's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be rough, isn't it? Yeah, they put some glitter on it. Oh god. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, man, the devil murdered her parents. Like, this is metal as fuck. Jesus. Like, ooh wee. So like, yeah, Misfortune had this like, just like completely unplaceable accent. Like, she sounded like this, and I could not tell where she was from, and I think that was on purpose. So like that, but less funny, I guess. And honestly, like, her fucking silly, adorable voice and the performance that the lady gave doing it did so much to, like, establish the more lighthearted tone of that game. And I can just tell that without that in any way, this is gonna be really rough. So, it's. I was gonna suggest giving her a southern accent, but that might be a little too personal. Ukrainian Minnie Mouse grandma, was that you trying to describe Misfortune's accent? Because, yeah, good fucking luck, man. I'll just try and make her sound a little more childlike, because I was kind of just reading it. I'll just do that. I don't get the idea she's like as like happy-go-lucky as Misfortune either, which it seems like she's been institutionalized since she fucking saw the devil murder her parents, which, like, you know, seems legit, I guess. But it'd be cool if they could do something else for her, maybe. I'm still here. Hideous place. I love the picture. It's great. I have to get out of here. Clowns are not friends. I'll get your nose. I'll get it. It's a threat, not a... They're probably not gonna let me get in there. Yet, anyway. So she's not totally joyless. She's just fed up. Fran Bow Dagenhart. Pardon. History. The patient was found near the Oswald Asylum, showing signs of psychosis. Which, excuse me, for the uninitiated means that you're, like, detached from reality. So you're, like, seeing shit that ain't there and hearing shit that ain't there. And that kind of shit. The Bow Dagenhart family tragedy. Details omitted. So is Fran Bow Dagenhart, is it like a hyphenated last name, maybe? Dr. Marcel Dearn has tried different medications and all have been canceled because of side effects. Is that 1944? Oh shit. Tower defense. We have for you... What? Or is it defense tower? I don't think my head would fit through the window. I suppose not. So I'm not sure how old she is, but I heard she was like a young girl, like under 10, I think. So since I had just played a bunch of shit I was listening to when I was like 14, 15, and 16 last time, I thought it'd be fun to go back and play shit that I was listening to when I was around her age. So yeah, that Spice Girls song was like my favorite song for at least 2 years when I was little. So I had to play that. Had to play some Lauryn Hill. And yeah, I had to play some Destiny's Child. That was hard to pick a fucking, like, one song from that album. For whatever reason, that was just really, really, really hard for me. Wasn't there a monster, the monster in Little Misfortune? Didn't he have, like, a fucking, like, devil goat vibe? I feel like I remember that being the case, but I only played it once, so. And he wasn't, like, one of those villains that was all up in your face the whole time. Red and Tiny, you are hiding from me. Are those pills? I have to find Mr. Midnight. I have to find him now. I miss my kitty. He hides because he's afraid. He told me that the medicine would show me where he is. Okay. I would also hate the monster that murdered my parents. Definitely don't blame her. My legs are just fine. Empty bottle, empty glasses. She seems pretty convinced going out the front is the way to go. Oh, I want to know what she's writing. I'm curious. Oh, Fran, you're awake. Good. How long was I asleep? And what the fuck did y'all give me? 3 days! Maybe. Oh. Yeah, was it the medicine that made me sleepy? Yes, it was the medicine. That's why you're not taking it anymore. Yeah, something happened? See, you're nothing but trouble. What is it? I mean, she's gonna find out eventually, I suppose. I was trying to look outside and I accidentally broke the curtains. Of course she doesn't believe me, because nobody believes you when you're in the loony bin. I have to fix this. Follow me. Great. It took me a moment to realize that the eyeballs are intended to be arrows. But I guess you can tell based on the, like, reflection in which way they're pointing. Something is missing. Have you seen the hook that holds the curtains up? Yeah, what's a hook? I haven't seen anything. Well, I have to go and find something to fix this, you little girl. Yeah, I've been universally treated pretty poorly by medical professionals in a general sense. But the worst I've ever been treated was at the mental hospital, for sure. And it wasn't, I wasn't special or anything. They kind of treated everybody pretty poorly. It's hard to say I don't like understand it, but at the same time, like, pretty much anybody that works one of those jobs like burns out on it within a few years. Like, I've never talked to anybody that worked in one of those spaces, like a psychiatric hospital or a similar place, and was working there for like years and years and years. And the people that have been there for years and years and years are usually like, it's not a good sign, I guess, if you're capable of being in that environment for that long. I don't know. Sometimes I think it's good, but yeah, for the most part, no. And granted, the psychiatric hospital that I was at actually got like shut down a year or two after I was there, so there's a chance that it was just truly extraordinary in its shittiness and is not a representative example of psychiatric hospitals generally. But in speaking to other people who have had more experience with this at other supposedly nicer places, it really doesn't vary that much. Unless you have like a whole lot of money, it can go to somewhere like, you know, one of those like resort fucking like rehab hospitals or something like that, which no. I recall being lucky that I could get my insurance to cover this, so anyway. Yeah. Nurses being realistically shitty. Friend? Hello, Phil. Hello. Yeah, I was like, you don't look very good. How about ask him how he is first? How are you? Everybody says that I'm sick. They're just stupid. Are you leaving tonight? Yeah, help me. The only thing I know is that the office is the key. There's a key in there? What do you mean the office is the key? I saw a doctor write a secret code. Yeah? To open the yellow door? What the fuck's the yellow door? He doesn't want me to tell you. Who? Him. Oh! I really want to put a fucking voice mod. This is the same villain! Yo, same universe! I'm sorry I didn't read the dialogue, but I read it. I didn't read it for y'all because it's the same villain from Little Misfortune, I think. I'm telling you. I might have to like go confirm that over the break or something. Yeah. Had like a yeah. Oh, honey. I get the idea Phil is not going to be that useful. Let's see if we can take his stuff. Hey. Cool. Fillmore Bronstone. Excuse me. Yeah, bruh. The Kill Monday cinematic universe. No shit. I'm telling you, it's the same villain. I'm telling you, it's gotta be. It's too many similarities. all around. I can't remember his name. I'm gonna look it up, I swear. The patient came to Oswald Asylum with his mother, Rachel Brownstone. The boy has developed paranoid behavior, paranoia not yet diagnosed. Daily treatment with Dr. Marcel Deern. We have not achieved the patient's trust, and he refuses to be questioned. I see. Yeah, it was also, like, generally kind of satanic. Of course it's locked. But yeah, I remember him talking about, like, a game and keeping you playing it and shit like that. Huh. The crosses above the fucking beds are so menacing. Like, what the fuck kind of hospital is this? I guess I could see what she was doing now. Violent trauma can have a great impact on children, totally changing their normal lives. For example, children damaged by trauma can have mild to severe deficits in some abilities, such as trusting people near them, seeing the world as a safe place, making decisions, etc. Because of these effects, some traumas can lead to several symptoms of major mental illness. For example, not trusting other people or not feeling safe in the world. This can be interpreted as paranoia. Hey, it's the brain. Sorry. I had a bunch of pizza earlier and I'm pretty sure I'm experiencing indigestion as a result. Predictably. Yeah, that's all true. We're kind of just recently getting a good picture. You know, like coffee. A good picture of exactly the ways in which particular sorts of childhood trauma affect people later in life. There's this test called the Adverse Childhood Experiences test, or it gives you an adverse childhood experiences score. I'm sure if you Google that phrase, you'll find the thing. And yeah, based on that, that's supposed to predict how likely you are to experience a number of consequences of having been fucked with during those developmental years in those ways. Dapper, holy shit, hi. How you doing? I feel like it's been forever. How are you? I suppose nobody's doing that well right now, but regardless, I hope you're well. I can't read this. I've been staring at it like kinda? The patient has been sleeping almost all the time. She only wakes up to drink water. But I don't think she remembers that. After drinking, she goes to sleep again. She hasn't been social for 3 days now. Some kids have come around and asked? I think it says asked, about her and when she would come out and play. Duotine, that's the fucking drug that made me hallucinate and pass out for 3 days or whatever. Doing as well as I can be doing? Yeah, I hear that. I think most of us are doing the best we can. You know, most of us. No. Yeah, the nerd. Thank you. Fuck. Terrible. Band-aids? Yeah. Do that. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Why would the nurse have this? She wants to kill us all. I'll leave it as it was. I really need to get out of this place. I don't like that the nurse is packing heat. That's not cool. Oh, this is, I guess, the... Oh, okay. That's not... I'm guessing that's not the tiny key. That key is, it doesn't look tiny, so I'm gonna guess that's not it. You're now heating up stuffed bell pepper in the microwave. Sounds good. Did you make the stuffed bell pepper? Or is it like a frozen thing? Maybe this opens this. Do it. Use tiny key with... Wait, no, it is a tiny key. I think I need the code. It looks like that kind of box. You made the stuffed bell pepper. Nice. What'd you put in it? I'm trying to remember the last time I fucking stuffed peppers. That's sad. I need to get on that. I usually go for poblanos when I do that. Nothing against bell peppers, I guess, but I don't know. It's usually difficult to get me to, like, go out of my way for a green bell pepper. Like, what was that fucking show? Fucking Shin-chan? Yeah, I kind of agree with him with regard to green peppers. I'm sorry. It's just... Pardon how I feel about it. Some combination of rice, finely diced meats, and various spices. Oh, that sounds good. What kind of spices? Like, what way did you go with that? Because that could be anything. And now that I'm thinking about it, I've only ever done, like, Tex-Mex kind of stuffed peppers. I've never really done anything but... Is that... Wait, can I... Okay, garlic, chili powder, pepper, salt. The classics. Made a nice new American pepper. That's like the catch-all term. Like, for lots of shit. I don't know, aren't you out there on the West Coast? Y'all be fucking combining things just mercilessly. Like, y'all just don't care. Which I love. Like, I love the sometimes just blasphemous fusion cuisine that California comes up with. I love that shit. Like, say what you want about Guy Fieri. There's a lot to say, but his recipes are usually really fucking good, and they come from that place of just, like, ignorant California fusion of just, like, blind mashing together of different cultural elements. to make just like the thing with Guy Fieri is like he'll make something cool and then give it just like the lamest fucking name that you could possibly think of, and it's just the cringiest shit, and you just don't want to get behind it because it's like you don't want to tell people that these are like, you know, fucking the like bomb diggity potato balls, you know, like you don't want to fucking tell people the name of his fucking recipes, even if they're dank. Like, people just don't want to touch that shit. And what kind of red sauce? You mean like an enchilada sauce? Or like... Yeah, West Coast is a culinary no man's land. Yeah, y'all just be... Like, I love it, though. Like, I love the, like... Just blatant disregard for tradition that gets exercised in the food out there. It's not all that bad, but God damn it. Just happen to be looking in chat when you put that shit there, Urchak. Exactly. Yeah, Guy Fieri is on some bring me your local cuisine and cover it in donkey sauce. What is donkey sauce? Like, I want to know if it's probably good. That's what I'm saying. It's probably good. Whatever the fuck donkey sauce is, it probably slaps. I'm just saying, like, without looking it up, I feel like it probably is good because Guy Fieri's food is actually generally pretty good. It just has the dumbest fucking names. And homeboy looks like a youth pastor, so, like, I get why people don't want to get behind him, but, like, goddamn. You might not believe me, but the bottle I'm holding right now says red sauce on it. Word? I mean, like, red enchilada sauce really just kind of tastes like salty and vaguely tomato-y most of the time, unless you, like, make it yourself or something. It can be spicy, too, but yeah, a lot of it's pretty bland. So is it tomato-y? I'm assuming tomato-y? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Well, I'm kind of stuck. Like, can I just shoot my way out? Is that not gonna work? Trauma is a word the doctor loves to say. Yes. I imagine so. It's tomatoey, but not quite marinara sauce. Okay. There's a three-mile triangle out in Riverside. The vertices formed by the original McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Del Taco. Those are all, like, right within a stone's throw of each other? That's fucking nuts. Seriously? Wow. I believe it. Y'all some fast food pioneers out there. For sure. So I have, there's several locked things, and this key opens none of them? Okay, fuck. It's like, there's gotta be something I'm fucking up here. Okay, cool. Nice. Can I just wear it? With me? I guess I can't. Never mind, I don't... Yeah, you don't need to. Okay. It looks like my mom and my dad and my Aunt Grace. Guess it's only a tool, not an accessory. That's unfortunate. That's some real Hot Topic swag. I liked it a lot. In the center of that triangle, that fast food triangle, Guy Fieri spawned at the center of that triangle, rising from the earth like a greasy phoenix. You. Oh god. Yeah, rose from the grease fires to become the mayor of Flavortown. God help us. Can someone look up what's in donkey sauce? I really actually want to know now. Like, and I don't want to alt-tab out of this. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of the things mentioned in that, like, review that someone did of his restaurant that went viral a few years ago. Lindsay Ellis, like, opened a video with this. I think that's what put it in my consciousness here. Can you help me out, dude? I can't get into the office. Oh, can I pick the lock? Oh, okay. Okay, so I gotta get something else. Little. Okay, it's garlic, mayo, Worcestershire, mustard, salt, and pepper. Dude, that sounds great. That sounds great. Like, I'm sorry. That sounds great. And yeah, most people could make that shit right now. That's honestly white trash as fuck. I love it. Like, seriously. That sounds great. See, I told you. Guy Fieri can cook. He's just an asshole. At least he's like pretty self-aware, at least now. I actually watched the show that made him famous. He was on like one of the early seasons of the Next Food Network star. And I actually can't even remember if he won. I think he might not have even won. I think he came in like second place or something. But I might be full of shit. I can't remember. But yeah, he eventually got his own cooking show and shit. Started opening restaurants and shit. I guess he was already doing that prior. Is there like a nail or something? Fucking, yeah, what was that show called? Drivers, Dive-Ins, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. That was the fucking show. That was a very good show. I doubt he's still doing that, but... Yeah, you're right. It's a white trash version of Caesar dressing. It really is. That's exactly what that is. Which I can certainly get behind. I'm kind of stuck. What about the spoon? No? What is this clip? I'm gonna go ahead and assume. God damn it. I feel like I should have some kind of Guy Fieri shit hotkeyed. Honestly. like that show was actually him at his best. Because, like, you know, he was definitely, like, an extrovert and good at talking to people. I could still walk around it and see what's on the other side. Okay. Is that what doing that is? Take one of the pins. Hopefully this won't fall on my head while I'm sleeping. One can hope. Can we break this thing apart? No, girl, break it. Though. So yeah, he would go into these places and just like a, you know, real fish out of water. Like pretty much every time. Other than like he at least understood how restaurants worked. And, you know, he would fucking go out of his way to demonstrate to the restaurant owner, which is usually who was showing him around, or like the head chef or whoever, that he knew about that shit, so that they didn't think he was just some, like, you know, some asshole that's never worked in a restaurant before. Which, like, 8944? What? Do you speak English? or just numbers? I have a pretty low tolerance for being fucked with, so if your next message is anything but like, hey, or sorry, was probably gonna be a very short venture for you. He sold his soul to the devil for popularity, and the devil granted his wish. He had to consume deep-fried monkey paw to seal the deal. Why are you giving me spoilers? You just got here. You fucking dork. Get out. Holy shit. Don't, like, in what universe was I inviting this input from you? Fuck off. Oh my god. I have 4 rules. They're so easy to find and understand. One of them is no spoilers. Don't do that shit, dingus. Also, say hi. There's like 3 people here. You're not blending into the background. You're in my fucking office. Like, talk to me like a person, dumbass. Jesus. Why would this game, like, draw fucking, like, fuckos like that? Why? This, like, art game about this crazy little girl. Like, why? Jesus. Did the devil give him his wardrobe of flame t-shirts? It's possible. That might have been part of the deal, yeah. Didn't think about that. Like, I'm pretty close to fucking looking this shit up. Because I'm fairly certain the solution is not for some rando to come into my chat and tell me that shit. Is there anything under the bed? Like, I feel like I've clicked all around here a million times and ain't seen nothing. Can I fuck with this curtain? Does the drawer open on the desk? Yeah, it had a gun in it and this box. So I didn't see the letters on here before. Oh, is that okay? I think I know what he was doing there. It's probably like the corresponding number to the letter, you know, in the alphabet. I don't remember what he put in chat, but I just it was 4 digits, so I'm gonna try that. A, B, C, D, F, G, H. Yeah, I think this is what, like, who does that? What, like, I have such a hard time understanding the mental processes of the people that come in here and just like immediately break one of my extremely easy to understand rules. Like, it's just a complete disrespect for the authority and space of the streamer, which is, you know, yeah, that happens to people a lot, specifically women on this platform. And Twitch could really be fucked to care. They have like known predators on this platform, partnered just fine. Nobody gives a shit. This platform hates women. Yeah. This is just like for real. Not that the internet doesn't generally, but like Twitch especially. Holy shit. The idea that like the fucking e-thoughts run this platform is fucking incel fantasy bullshit. It's like, no. Fucking Onision runs this fucking platform, apparently. Like, literally, holy shit, what do you have to do to get canceled? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's inept. It does not do anything. Canceling doesn't work. You can't cancel people. If the fucking corporations and fucking law enforcement don't fucking care, these people don't face any punishment for what they've done. Like, seriously. They'll just keep out there making money, drawing people in, abusing people. They're just gonna keep doing it. Because I guess it makes somebody money. Because, you know, fuck those little girls, right? Who cares? You don't think Twitch hates women, but they definitely prioritize money, which may as well be the same thing. Yes. That's maybe the best way of putting it. It's almost a mistake, really, to assign a lot of, like, misogynistic malice to it, because that misunderstands the motive. It's an indifference to women more than anything. Which that's the opposite of love. So, yeah. They actually don't even care enough about women to hate them. They're indifferent towards them and their safety and their comfort and their success on this platform. They're indifferent to it. So, yeah, they're profit-seeking, rent-seeking. You know, psychopaths. Anyway, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Hey! The kitties told me these would help. Aren't these the ones that made you trip, girl? Okay. Hell yeah. Warm cookies and milk, okay. What kind of cookies? I've never been a big milk drinker, but with cookies, sure, I can maybe get behind it. So, like, sup, man? Phil is playing with his uncle, and the uncle is mad. Mad. Oh, okay. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, honey. Oh, wow. Yeah, good, good. Hello, Miss Nurse. This little Cronenberg. Hey, buddy. Okay, so I saw stairs. That's good. You used to drink a lot of milk, and now you're past halfway to 12 feet tall. Congratulations. Yeah, I get the idea that I was gonna be roughly this short regardless of what I did. But I certainly can't say I grew up eating all my vegetables. That was more of a later development in life. I was a very fucking picky child, which in hindsight was probably related to autism, but I didn't get diagnosed with that until I was in my 20s, so I grew up a very strange little girl that did not know why she was strange. Not because I saw the devil murder my parents, but, you know, other things. Now I just look at my own decapitated head as I gaze out of the window. Very peaceful. No, absolutely not. You can't tell her that. But she has to know. You can't keep her away from me. Wait, you can't keep me away from her. Well, okay, was in essence the same thing. The reason is more than clear, Grace. No, it's not. I want to take her home, now. You can't. Fran's mental condition is not appropriate yet. She seems fine, as long as, like, y'all keep giving her these crazy pills. Was that real? Oh, dear Aunt Grace. I wonder what she has to tell me. That doctor has no soul. I'm going home tonight. That sounds like a plan. Oh, Fox friend. Foxy Fox, don't cry. The blood dripping from the eyes is a nice touch. Oh, Bunny. No, not today. God. Is this somehow going to be open now? Oh, hey, nice. Perfect. Excuse me, lady nurse, this may be very useful. The patience she musters with these people, really. Okay. Hey. Nice. Yes to happiness. You were just thinking about all the times you consume straight milk and not like as an ingredient, and how vegan people probably wouldn't eat cereal. I mean, you can put other milk on cereal. I've done that plenty of times. The fuck? Yeah, there's a lot of milk that's plenty good on cereal. It's not from a cow. These monsters are creepy as shit. It's the clown from the painting. Oh, it's murdered. What a shame. Poor clown. Sorry I'm not reading this. It's like the fucking visuals are pretty intense. I feel like I kind of can't do it justice. I'm like fucking taken aback by it. Ooh. I didn't realize that. I imagine the almond milk that I've had was sweetened because it wasn't gross. Adelaida Fugence? The patient was a victim of sexual abuse by an unknown person which almost killed her. This event has created auditory hallucinations and thought disorder. Dr. Marcel Deeren has become close to the patient through drawings therapy. She is making progress. So, unsweetened almond milk is very bitter and it dries out your mouth. I see. Yeah, I actually... You're my beloved friend. Bip, bip. I'm going for that. It made you cough drinking unsweetened almond milk straight up. Oh, fuck. And you like bitter shit, so that actually, it's kind of meaningful. The king likes drawings? The fuck? Must have missed something in here. I can't see what's dead there. Where did the clown go? He's murdered. As clowns should be. Is that a game, Dapper? No, I have not heard of that. Is it another creepy ass point and click? What happens if I take more crazy pills? If you can't catch me, it's because you haven't found me? Isn't that the cat talking? What in the fuck? Oh. Oh, it's like, oh. Gotcha. I didn't realize it was gonna work like that. I just assumed it was gonna get worse. Yeah, bip bip. You think the cat is the clown? Like reincarnated or some shit? I could buy it, sure. Oh, hey. Ah, there you are. You should be in your room. The door was closed. You left it open. Crazy bitch. I'm sure it was not open. I know because I locked it. Are you sure? You told me to go and eat. Alright then, carry on. Yeah, it's not so fun to be gaslit, is it? Go fuck yourself. Pardon. I know the feeling. Can I hook it down? Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. So you're able to think. You should think about getting the hell out of here. Okay, bye. If I could distract him, I could hook it off of there. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Dapper. You're like one of my favorite regulars ever. Please, make a habit of coming by here again. We miss you. I've only been doing this about like once a week lately, but I'm probably gonna start doing it more soon. I'm not looking forward to what she's gonna look like once I pop one of these pills. Hello, are you alright? What is that supposed to mean? I just wanted to know if you feel okay. I don't want to tell. The doctor will cut your head open if you don't leave. Oh, word? He likes to eat brains. He already took mine. He ate all of my thoughts. He ate your brain? He'll eat yours too. I saw the inside at the doctor's office. You were dead. Oh no, then I have to go. I hope you find your new thoughts. Bye. Hello, are you new here? I haven't seen you before. No. Are you from downstairs? Uh-huh. They think I'm better now. What's your name? Could you please kill me? Please? Sure. Sure. Bang, you're dead. Thank you. I can't talk now, I'm dead. I like him. How you doing? Howdy. Oh, hello, Fran. How are you today? I see dead animals. You mean in the television? Yeah. Very well, Fran. Go play with your friends now. She don't look so good.
Don't disturb me. Go away. I'm eating.
Alright. Damn. Annie loves to drink the milk like a kitten. Don't touch my sword. I didn't know it was yours. You should bow and speak clearly to me. I'm your king. Oh, God. You're not the king. I'm the only king of the whole universe. Or I'm only the king of the whole universe. Bow to me. Nah. This store is always locked at night. I can't go out and play. I think the time is approaching to pop another pill. Birdie, birdie, I like you. Hey, Annie, how are you?
Aren't you afraid of me?
No, why would I be?
Because I can do magical tricks and make you sleepy.
I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, show me.
Show you, but it's very scary. It's better if you do it.
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not a magician.
I can give you the magical stuff.
Yeah? Do it.
Yes, the magical stuff that will make anyone fall asleep.
That's amazing. Powerful and grand. Here, as a gift, take it slowly. Alright. I have no idea. I'm not sure how you take a single pill slowly, but... Alright. Did I go in here yet? No, I did not. Hey, buddy. Hello, what are you doing? It doesn't work. The paper's not working. What do you mean that the what? The paper should be working, like they told me. What? And what does the paper do? I need the paper to show me what's on the television. Why isn't the paper doing that for you? The waves must be powerful. Change the channel, please. What the fuck are you on about, my guy? There you go. It's still not working. Paper vision negative. Change again. Yeah? The waves must be powerful. Boy, I don't have time for your bullshit. You're getting ants. Yeah, I'm not. You change your own channels. I'm good. Isabel. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, God. I will laugh at you. Yeah? Oh, no, don't do that. They hide you because they love you. Yeah? They harm you because they hate you. It's extended release. I'm guessing you said that in response to me asking how you could take a single pill slowly. It's a good drug joke. Thank you. There's just so much on the screen at any given time with this shit. Just this, like, mass of viscera, twitching as though breathing. It's alive. I mean, it's a coin flip, but maybe? That holy man took all your clothes off. Oh, how pretty all these roses are, right? So she's just in this home for extremely abused children. The handprint is not normally there. The lady nurse died. Oh no. Fuck. Reach the key. Mr. Pig is naked. That's a way of putting it, yeah. Wow. Hello up there, miss. Looks like intestines. Fuck. Yeah, if you want to put together something for like tomorrow or the next day when I keep playing this, I'd appreciate it. I'm about done dragging y'all through my childhood music here. Oh! Cool. This is all so fucking creepy. It's usually how it works. Pardon. Yeah, I would trust you to put together something to complement this shit show here. I was gonna say, I see a face in there. Do you see it? Elephant. Sir. Where did the cloud... He got murdered, remember? Damn. Good night, Jack. It's probably about time for me to take a break, actually. I don't feel like I'm making a lot of progress, but... I don't really know what that means either. Good night, Jack. Are you on your way to meet another Teddy? That's not what it looks like. Chilly breeze of sadness. Wonder what they truly do down there. Maybe I don't want to know. I mean, if I just try to go for the fucking key, like, while he's right there, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna piss him off, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Couldn't I, like, tie a hook to one of these fucking dolls? Guess they're not gonna let me do that. Maybe I have to keep fucking with this guy. I'll do it a couple more times. Oh. Alex, I think you're right. Forgot about that little shit. Thank you. Yeah, you can get bent. Oh, I have an idea. No, I'm just saying put it in his food, though. Just do it. Just do it. That's gotta be what I need, though. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Very well, my child. What is the purpose of your visit? Do you mean my sword? Yes, Your Highness. Your sword. What would you give me in exchange? Yeah, whatever you need, man. I guess just give me fucking... Bring me a castle and a horse. Okay, I'm gonna assume that since he's chill with his cane sword, he'll be fine with my liberal interpretation of castle and horse. Yeah. Or there was a rocking horse. Gate is very locked.
Hello. You see them. You do, right?
What? Yeah, the shadows? Yeah, girl, I see them. It's some shit. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, tell me. You like to draw? I love to draw. But tell me more about the shadows. Crayon, a crayon. I want to find a crayon. Yeah, what are you drawing? It's... Alright. Where did I see that fucking rocking chair? Or, rather, rocking horse. There we go. I get the idea they're not gonna let me fucking, like, take this whole motherfucker. Probably not. A castle and a horse? Child. The wardens will probably put you to bed if they see you take that whole ass horse. Probably. That seems like some they don't mean you to go moving around and shit. Maybe I should take the break now. Never mind. Wash closet? Where was that? This is the office. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on. have like a memory of that, but yeah, upstairs. Or more upstairs, rather. Ah, right. Yeah, not cool. The king likes drawings. Oh, okay. Can I just draw his dumbass a horse and a castle? Maybe? Why don't we just try to do that? Give me him, though. I just like this green one so much. No, I won't be able to draw green then. That's ridiculous. But you have so many! Come on! Who don't like you drawing? I don't know if you suggested that because you knew I needed that hint, but yeah, that's I think what I needed to do. The nurses, they tie me up, and when I want to draw, I can't. They are some crazy bitches. When I can't draw, I hurt myself. Then comes the red milk. Look, no, don't do that. Don't, girl. Oh God, honey. Oh. Ah. Alright, go, honey. You can have the crayon. Now go, I have to draw. Nice. Well, I know who got the paper. Probably have to cut a deal with his crazy ass too, but... You had no idea? You just hadn't seen me go there in a while? Yeah, I definitely forgot about that shit that was on the window there. Or what's more likely, I guess, two-way mirror. Also, ew, for fuck's sake. Wait, was he here? Yeah. Give me your paper, nerd. Just like unfold it though. Well, now it's got blood all over it. That's no good. Oh. Let me take my damn break. Get back in slightly less unsettling mode here. Um, wait. It says it auto saves, but I'll just minimize it. That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We know who has all the damn paper in this place. I might look up how to fucking get the paper and shit. At least what, like, I don't know if the goal of the game is to like get out of Midgar here or if that's just the beginning of it. But I wanna hit some kind of like meaningful narrative break before I quit playing tonight. I'm hoping I can manage that. Okay. More 90s shit. You ready? So I mentioned last time that I went to elementary school in like a foreign language immersion program. So I was in the French side. I was actually in the first graduating class of French immersion students that school had. This is a public school, by the way. I had to like test to get into it, but yeah, it was a public school. That's all I've ever been to. Um, yeah, college included. Only been in like state schools. Um, but yeah, by virtue of that, we would get like, you know, students that would like have, you know, some kind of connections to like Europe or like Central or South America or Mexico, such that we would like get pop songs that were like globally popular or popular in some other sphere of the world that like me and my friends would get obsessed with, but like nobody, like none of the other kids our age that weren't in our class would like have heard these songs, but they were really famous elsewhere. So that describes two of these songs. And then the third one is just a TLC song. Um, which I imagine all of you have heard a million times, which you should have because it's great. So, anyway, that's the break, and I will be back shortly. Hello, I have returned. Yeah, this is blowing my mind. So apparently, the first song I played there, which, as I was saying in chat, I think is just like a better Macarena. Like, I think the Macarena is just like a poor man's this song, like, for real. I think it's just better. But the Macarena became a sensation, I believe, a couple years before this did. Like 2 or 3. So, yeah. It even had its own little dance and shit. Like, man. But anyway, yeah. So this school that I was at, my elementary school, we had 2 language immersion programs, French and Spanish, and I was in the French one. And I heard about this song through the Spanish kids. This was in like 5th grade. And who knows how they got a hold of it? Like I said, they're just like connected. Like, you know, most of those kids, I believe, were white, like a narrow majority of them, but there were also kids that weren't. Man, I'm having a hard time remembering all of them now. There weren't that many, but I wasn't in class every day with them. They were kind of like, we went to the same school and we would see each other at like assemblies and shit and like recess and shit, but like we didn't have classes with them. So yeah, it was a weird kind of relationship that we had. It's like they were peers, but it was like almost like they went to a different school, but they didn't. It was strange. Because they were language immersion programs, so their whole classroom and everything they did was all in Spanish. So if we were to go in and sit on their classes, we wouldn't understand a damn thing. So anyway, so they told me, I like something kind of similar, but it was way more intense. Like I thought that this was like some kind of like some kind of like holy war shit. Like they told me a way more intense story than guy walks into a bar and wants to play Rapper's Delight on the jukebox. That is not what they told me. Like, not even close. There was something about a traveling person, but like I got the idea that, yeah, way more serious story. That's fucking nuts. And it's really funny that you just like you, as soon as you pointed out that similarity in the chorus, I was like, well, okay, I can't unhear that now. Like, that's just there forever, because it's really, really similar. And yeah, that's... Turns out that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking, like, go into the fucking lore of the goddamn Ketchup song and figure out how the fuck the actual story squares with anything that I remember the Spanish kids telling me. And there's a good possibility they were just fucking with us. Like, they might have just been fucking with us because we couldn't, like, translate it properly ourselves. Which, you know, they would have done that, sure. You're reading the original interview from the artist? It's like, it was like three girls, right? It was like a little girl group. Lost Ketchup, I think. Yeah, I thought it was a nonsense chorus. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, and that song I played after that, they're from Ireland, I think. Yeah. Yeah, listening to that again, like, as an adult, I was realizing how suggestive a lot of those lyrics were, and I was like, I'm feeling self-conscious about having fucking belted that out as a tiny child. Fuck. Like, I don't know how old they, like, maybe they're just like that in Ireland? I don't know, man. I got the idea they were pretty young, though. What the fuck? Anyway, I heard about them through kids on my own side, but I don't remember from who. And it just, yeah, I got around our little class of like 20 kids. And that TLC album, that was another one I just wore out as a child. Yeah. Picking one song off this album was also difficult, but if you gotta pick one, it's that one. For sure. I'm getting kind of tired, but I want to at least, like, get to a point with the game here. Like I said, I'm going to keep playing it this week and get through it before I head out of town. And then by the time I get back, I should have something to do. So. They're like a Brazilian Spice Girls. Did they keep going after this hit? Looks like it, yeah. Oh, they had a fucking club edit of this come out in 2018. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I definitely have not heard anything else by either this group or that other one I played, Bewitched. Yeah, these were just, like I said, two songs that got around my elementary school. Because it was, like, global like that. And yeah, you know, if one of these, like, earworm songs got around during a time where there was, like, a lull and there wasn't anything good on the radio, like, yeah, this shit would take over our fucking classes for a second there. Alright, let me try and play the game a little bit more. I gave thought to looking up what the fuck I need to do, but I'm gonna see if I can let it drive me a little more crazy before I give up and do that. Where the fuck did I have the volume? I'm gonna guess there. I'll know it's bad if you complain. Now, I have a hard time. The paper boy is not who I need to get the paper from. Give me your paper. Can I make him sleep? Sleep, child. Okay. No. Like, did they get as big as the Spice Girls? Were they, like, that big of a deal in Brazil? Also, you'd, like, is most of the pop music in Brazil in Spanish? I would think it would predominantly be in Portuguese. But, I mean, you're like, they're, like, surrounded with Spanish-speaking countries that are also making pop music. So, yeah. They didn't quite get... I mean, few groups do achieve the same fucking level of success as the Spice Girls, so, I mean, that's really saying something. I mean, they had a movie, for fuck's sake. Which I don't recall ever seeing, actually. I think it came out around the time I was, like, losing my interest in them. Which, yeah, it was about, like, at the tail end of the peak of their popularity, whenever that was. What was it called? Spice World, I think? It's gotta be a piece of shit. Like, that would have to be worth, like, watching in a group and laughing at, you know, in the before time. When people did that sort of thing. I don't know, you can do that online, though. That'd be a good, just, like, fuck you watch, you know? Like, that'd be a good time, probably. It's gotta be, like, just, like, a bombastic piece of shit, even if it is a piece of shit, you know? Like... So, should I just try all of them? Can I, like, draw on the TV? Okay. What if I give him a crayon to use? Okay. Okay. The super hyper happy cupcake dance. Homeboy. Okay. So it looks like the song was originally in Portuguese, but these girls were Spanish. Like, were they from Spain? Did they take them from Spain and bring them to Brazil to become the Brazilian Spice Girls? Interesting. I mean, like, I don't know how much overlap there is with Spanish and Portuguese, such that, like, I mean, I have to imagine that a lot of people in Brazil also speak Spanish. Or maybe even just Spanish, depending on where in Brazil they live. Because, yeah, they're just, like, surrounded by Spanish-speaking countries, pretty much, like, exclusively. Yeah, there's enough to make speakers of both do a lot of double takes. Yeah, yeah, it's like I usually don't immediately recognize when I'm hearing someone speak Portuguese. I have to like it's through a process of elimination that I realize someone is speaking Portuguese. It's like I hear like at first I'll usually think it's Spanish, and then they'll say something that makes me think that maybe it's Italian, and then if it keeps going and I can't decide if it's Spanish or Italian, I assume it's Portuguese. That is generally how I determine if someone is speaking Portuguese. It's by process of elimination. I don't think there's any. This is just a creepy room. This is pretty convincing. You know, for the like low budget animation they had available. I'm gonna assume most people haven't seen like live moving intestines before. Which, yeah, that's kind of a weird thing to have seen a lot of, I suppose. The first time I was in graduate school, I was doing animal research in a taste lab, and I was specifically working on a gastric bypass project. So I've seen a lot of rat guts in my day. Both live and recently live. Which that's some fucked up shit. An animal that has just died, if you like cut them open real quick like, you can see the guts still moving in there, like the smooth muscle and shit. Like that shit takes a while to just like totally chill out. So, and it's like describing the movement is difficult. It's kind of like if you've ever seen like a worm move, it looks a lot like that. Less so like a snake, because snakes usually like they like swivel, you know? They're not as much like smooth muscly, you know? They don't like squelch around like a lot of worms do. A lot of worms wriggle too, but yeah. Thinking like earthworms. Excuse me. Can I take these papers? Yeah. A lot of the, like, objectively fucked up stuff I saw working in animal research was not actually anything. Like, none of that shit traumatized me. That really didn't have much to do with it at all. Which is interesting. I don't want to get into it too much because it's, like, still really hard to talk about, but, the triggers, like, didn't really, like, but, I mean, if I had a big problem with, like, viscera and shit, I probably wouldn't have gotten into biology in the first place, because they really fucking, weed out the fucking weak stomachs there early on in biology. Like, the first time you dissect some shit, which, if you're real into that, you're gonna do that in high school, probably. You know, you're gonna know then and there if you're, like, down to look at, you know, animals and shit, like pieces of meat, or if you can't do that. Like, that's just, which, you know, yeah, learn that early for sure. It definitely pushed my limits on that shit, but, you know, ultimately it's not something that interfered with my ability to do that job at all. And like I said, it's not the shit that really bothers me when I think back on those experiences, which is kind of fucking crazy. But like I said, I just think that's a like the hallmark of a, you know, a physiology person, I guess, in particular. Or if you're an anatomy person. I never really got into anatomy too much. It's more like medical shit, you know? Like shit like doctors and nurses have to know. Physiology, yes. Like how shit works, but not like where shit is. That's anatomy. I'm about to look up what I need to do, because this is driving me a little bit crazy. This isn't the kind of fucking, like, thing you can easily look up here. Oh, did I just, like, oopsie doodle run into okay, no. Really? Are you not telling me I was just on the wrong channel? Fuck off. No way. God damn it. Fuck me. I thought I went through every goddamn channel twice. Did I just fucking give up before then? Both times? Oh, fuck me. Alright, good. I'm glad I looked it up. That turned out to be very easy. Fuck. Yeah, let me see it, man. Yeah. Good. Hey! Nice. Good shit. I can't believe that. What the... Like, this isn't a difficult game. That's not the point. Like, that's... I always feel like just a complete goddamn failure when I have to fucking look up anything in these, like, point and click fucking, like, interactive narrative games that really just aren't supposed to be that fucking difficult. Like, oh, I hate that. But at least I was on the right track. It just, yeah. Hey, buddy. I got you. Wait, okay. Yeah. That's beautiful. Exactly what I dreamt of. You could take my sword now. It's yours. Nice. Okay. Nice. This is, reminding me of a very, like, salient elementary school memory I have. I'm trying to remember what grade I was in. I think it was, like, 3rd or 4th grade. There was this tree, out by the playground where we had recess that was growing this just, like, really bizarre looking fruit. Like, we could really barely see it from where we were on the ground as, like, tiny little children. But it was, like, this big, green, like, alien-looking pod. and me and Claire and a couple other people, and then eventually just like the whole damn class, because I just roped everybody into it because it was just so damn weird and I couldn't help but fucking be entirely too curious about it. And we all started like gawking at this thing, and I'm trying to remember what, like, I think we named it something, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, the reason this thing reminded me of that is, I went home and told my dad about this thing, and he was like, well, what could you do to get it out of that tree? And I'm like, well, I need like a stick with something on it to like grab at it or knock it off or something. And so my dad's a handy cunt, and he went over to Home Depot and got like a piece of PVC pipe, I'm pretty sure. And like something like a hook or a scoop or something like that he got at Home Depot. And he just fucking duct taped the shit out of it on there until it was like secure. And I took this fucking piece of white trash engineering to my goddamn bougie ass elementary school so that we could get this fucking thing out of the tree. And I think eventually dissect it. Like this was one of my first like interests in like cutting open something that had recently been alive and taking a gander at it. And I think I remember it being like looking like it had like seeds in it or something like that, but I still have no fucking idea what the hell it was. And this was before you could really easily look up something like that. Like, this was, like, I was using, like, Encarta Encyclopedia. Like, I was not gonna fucking find out what the fuck this weird-ass pod was. You know, with that shit. So, yeah. That was the thing I did. It's a strange child. Cool, let's go get that key. That's true, with regard to, the point and click shit. That can be fucking, like, comically difficult, some of the older ones. Like, fuck. What was this game? What was this piece of shit game? I think it was, like, a Blizzard game or something. I want to say you were walking around as, like, fucking Thrall doing shit. Okay, do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Who did I watch play this? Oh, I think it might have been fucking Minnie. Regardless. You can find someone else streaming it. Or just some playthrough of it, or just, like, a highlight reel of the most ridiculous shit, because, oh my god. Is it unfinished? So, like, do people not have, like, regular access to this? Do they, like, it's that is something that he would have done, is fucking, like, gotten this, like, unfinished Warcraft game, but that sounds like something they would not want people streaming if it's not finished, but yeah, there were some puzzles in that just had me fucking scratching my head. Big time. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, the voice acting turned into text to speech like 80% into the game. I guess that's what you mean by so they technically finished it, but it is just like an ungodly piece of shit. That's great. So is this dude just really not gonna care that I do this? Like right in front of him? No! it's mine. I don't need you to. Oh, wait. I keep wanting to drug people. Ah! Are you, oh my god, what the fuck? Ah, game, please. Holy shit. Ugh. Gross. What the fuck? No. What's wrong with you? Drug him. Ugh. Well, fuck. Ah. Ew. Game. Ugh. That's actually something that they maybe even purposefully did not include in Little Misfortune. There was I recall like no mention of any kind of sexual abuse or any sort of like dude, I was like bracing for it. I was so ready for some like fucking awful pedo shit. I was so fucking ready and it never happened and it was like yeah. Maybe that was part of the feedback they got from people who played this game is like y'all just doing the most. Like you just gotta dial it back a little bit. There was definitely some hinting at grooming in Little Misfortune, certainly, but it would seem that was as much as they wanted to do. Which good. Like you can only maintain so much of a lighthearted tone once you introduce that element at all into your fucking story, honestly. It's just so fucked. Like it's like fucked in a way that just straightforward physical or even emotional abuse is not. And like yeah, like I said, it makes it much darker than even they were already being. Yeah. I think cause it's like it's really just never okay to laugh at that. I think maybe that's kind of what it is. Like, you just fucking shouldn't. Yeah. Like, whereas, for me anyway, it's easier for me to laugh about, like, you know, being emotionally or even physically abused in, like, a non-sexual way. And I've not even really been subject to much sexual abuse in my life. So I imagine. It's just, yeah, it's got layers of fucked upness to it that make it pretty much just never chill to joke about. And if you are, like, that's, like, really need to be thinking about that. Especially if it's not something that happened to you. Like, if you're using humor to cope with some horrible shit that you endured, I'm not gonna fucking tell you not to do that, but, like, you know. Don't make other people feel shitty in the process of you coping with your own bullshit. It's not an excuse. I wasn't expecting him to just, like, take it. Hello, son. Welcome to very creepy dark game. I don't even want to talk to him no more. You're nasty. You're nasty. If there's a hell, you're going to it. You're awful. Fuck. Ah. Let's see this emote. Yeah, actually. That's on point. All that. I've seen like a couple pictures of you. That pretty much checks out. I gave him a drawing, and he gave me a sword. And now I'm his hero. Cool. Oh, right, I killed him. You still laughing at me? Okay. Oh, shit. Fucking punk rock zebras. Oh, damn. I think they compliment the stream. I'll allow it. I feel like punk rock zebras are on brand for whatever it is I'm doing here. I'm about to look up what I need to do just so I don't have to talk to Pedo Man anymore. How about I do that? Because he's like too unsettling in a game that is already unsettling. Okay, I actually do have to drug him. But I gotta hide the drugs in a piece of cheese. Because he's a dumb dog. This is a magical cake now. A sleepy, sleepy cake. Yes. Perfect. Love it. I'm doing okay. I've certainly been much worse. Hey, dipshit. I brought you some cake. Make your life sweeter. You don't want it? What the fuck? I told Marcel about the latest delivery, but he hasn't looked at it yet. Well, he'll catch up soon. Can you do me a favor? Anything but bring the coffee to the guard. I have to take care of the children. I'll do it. Good. I guess I needed to trigger that. Sleepy cake. Oh. Did I, like, accidentally fucking figure out a different way to... Was this maybe, like, the meaner way to do this shit? You insane orphan bitch! Word? Oh, fuck. You did that on purpose? Now I have to go change. Ah, it's burning like hell. Oh no, your poor genitals. Wouldn't it be such a shame if anything horrible happened to them and mutilated them forever? You don't deserve a penis, you pedo fucking trash. Okay, just don't go anywhere, you little shit. You dumb as hell. Yoink! Or wait, in the office, yeah. And then the code. Oh, I don't even know what that's for. Every day's testing day. Where's the fucking code? The brain is so complicated. Yeah. It is, but... honestly, it's not that fucking complicated. And I feel like there's way too many people, like, making money off of the notion that it is so complicated. And I'm kind of the opinion, fuck them. Honestly. Like, I would rather, like, lots of people be talking about neuroscience. Not in, like a dumbass kind of way, but, like, it's meat that sits in your skull. With electricity and chemicals, like, squirting through it. It's not magic. And there's a lot of people, like I said, mostly making money off of the idea that brains are just some, like, only wizards, only the wizards of neuroscience can truly understand them, and we must take their word for how they work. Like, fuck that, dude. Like, there should not be this fucking, like, Sam Harris mysticism around fucking neuroscience. I don't, like I said, it's just making people money. Like, fuck that. If I'm the one making money ruining that for everybody else, I'm totally cool with that. Like, honestly. What's this? Oh, here we go. Fuck. I'm trying to interpret what the fuck the code is supposed to be. I kind of need to look at what the hell the panel looks like. December 17, July 25th. I'm assuming that's like 12, 17, 07, 25 maybe? If it's like 8 digits, but yeah. I guess I just gotta go look. I'm pretty sure that's what I needed to get in here though. So now I just got this extra sleepy cake around. That's good. Hey, buddy. Oh, word? A forgotten girl with no family or cat will die when the moon arrives. What do you mean? Yeah? What the fuck, Phil? Oh, cool. Just on like a pile of intestines? Great. Good. The wind hole. That rat really hit its head. I should give it a helmet. I'll just keep going and going. Ah. What do you mean by lexically sortable? I feel like this is like this is a like a computer science complaint that you've lodged in chat here, and it went over my head a little bit. Not that I don't get irritated with the whole way that we do dates here. Isn't it just exclusive to the United States? We do a lot of stuff dumb. Just get away with it. Because we're assholes about it. Now you're just making up words. I do kind of feel like I'm losing my faculties, admittedly. Let's get my bearings here and then maybe consider calling it a night. It's rolling up on 3 in the morning here. Like I said, I'll be playing this all week before I go out of town. I can't even remember where we're going. Getting on a plane and everything, it seems so fucking needless. Like, god damn it. What in the fuck? Okay. I have a key. Hey! Whoa, fuck! Excuse me? If you struggle... I didn't quite catch that. Oh. Please don't mark my cat's life, you creepy fuck. Oh, my dear kitty. We'll be together soon. Or we'll soon be together again, I promise. I miss you, my dear. I miss you so much. Kitty. Why are you leaving? Please don't leave me alone, Mr. Midnight. At the end of the maze, Fran. Oh no. I don't want to go in that creepy ass hedge maze. There's Voldemort at the end of that motherfucker, I know it. I fainted again. I wonder if my dreams are true. The monster won't let me go home. But if I find the maze, maybe I could find Mr. Midnight. Why do you want... Oh my. They look like they've been lobotomized. I don't know if they're gonna get well soon. I can't fucking believe we used to do that to people, dude. Like, people just rattle that word off, and I feel like half the people don't even fucking realize what the fuck that means. It means they went into your skull and scooped out a big ol' hunk of your brain meat in the front. They basically just scooped out your entire fucking frontal lobe. So they like vegetabilize you, basically. That's what it means to have been lobotomized. That's what they used to do to people who were just too far gone. Couldn't be fucked to figure it out or care for them or whatever. They would just fucking lop off your entire goddamn frontal lobe so they didn't have to fucking deal with you. Like, we're literally not even that far removed from doing this to people. It's fucking disgusting. It's just, it's the history of how we have treated the mentally ill is very, very dark. And this is representative, really. What is this, the 40s? Yeah, dude. Like, fuck. God damn it, I can't talk. That's what would have happened had I been born 100 years earlier. Dude, yeah. I mean, honestly, some man would have killed me for some bullshit I've popped off with if I were born 100 years ago, for real. I don't think I would have even gotten to the fucking loony bin. Like, somebody would have just, like, killed me. And it would have just been, like, normal and fine. Like, mouthy bitch deserved it kind of thing. Like, I literally couldn't have existed all that long ago in history. Like, I can barely exist now. Like, I'm literally being, like, fucking stalked to within an inch of my sanity by people claiming to be feminists. Like, people still literally hate women that much, and, like, the mentally ill that much, especially that combination. Holy fucking shit. Like, and here's the mind fuck. You watch, like, what was it, Girl Interrupted? Wasn't that set in, like, 70s or something? 80s? Shit's only gotten, like, way worse since then. These places look way more like prisons now. And it's all just fucking legal liability for the most part. They're trying to cover their asses so they make the patients fucking miserable just so they don't have any fucking loose ends and liability to deal with. You know, they basically strip us of all of our humanity and joy just so they don't get sued. Shit's like a prison. You don't get better in there. You just barely don't get worse. Fuck. Yeah, thank God we don't live in history. That is something my husband likes to say. And yes. Very much yes to that. Thank God we don't live in history. It's hard to feel like that some days, but technically, we do not. Yes, I took the new one upstairs. Fran Bow? No, I haven't seen her. What? The key to the cellar? Well, no. In the doctor's office? He used to have the key there. Calm down, the key is not here. Sure, I'll let you know if it turns up, but you must calm down. Yes, I'll bring it to you if I find it, alright? Bye. Shaken baby syndrome. Is she the one I have to give the cake to? Can't be done. Whoa, fuck. I clicked out of the window. I didn't even see you put the sleepy cake in chat notes what I immediately jumped to. I'm just itching to drug somebody. I'm kind of fucked in the head. Like, I'm dying to do that. The fuck is going... Yeah, operating room should not be covered in flies. Well, no, but... Oh, God. Fuck. Ugh, maybe my stomach lurched just to look at that. It's the idea that anybody would operate on someone in there. Like, it's, yeah, very, very unsanitary, to say the least. To say the least. That's some shit that that's a lens I fucking installed the first time I was in grad school when we were doing surgeries on all those rats and everything. Like, just that eye for anything that could possibly infect a space. Like, that fucking thinking. It's very stressful to be that concerned with stuff. But I know how to do that. I'm sure it would take me some practice if you just fucking threw me back into it. And I sure don't know how to fucking operate on people. I could suture, though. Actually. Like, I can stitch up okay. Well, I can do that on rats. I actually don't... Well, I mean, it would actually be easier to do on people. It's just bigger tools and more space, right? Like... Anyway, yeah, like, it's just getting a feel for all of that and, like, autoclaving stuff and disinfecting shit and, yeah. It's just, you get a whole new sort of feeling for when something's not right with that, like, it's intuitive, like, you feel it in your gut, like, oh shit, that's, you know, like, contaminated or whatever, don't fucking use that for whatever, you know, it's very, yeah, you just gotta train yourself to do it. I fucking assisted on literally dozens of rat bypasses, so, yeah, it's some surgical experience. Sorry, I should be reading this out loud. Patient, Robert Clark, psychosurgery procedure, lobotomy. Oh, we were just talking about this. Observation, failed anesthetic. The patient woke up after reaching frontal lobe. Sweet Jesus. The procedure was canceled and incompleted. I'm just never ready for that. Jesus. The fuck? You can't blame those who are ignorant. Why is that what you... My path to life has been denied. This is... They're just like lyrics to fucking, like, black metal songs. Like, it's not... Like, shit don't make no sense. It's... It word? Yeah, okay, well, at least I read it right. Why do you have your brain out? Valid questions. This is exactly what Mr. Midnight told me. Can I put it back? fuck, man? Yeah, this game is fucking... Like I said, I could understand why people who played this maybe gave them the feedback to, like, dial it down in a select few areas and dial it up in another select few. Because, like, they really... They nailed something with the tone of Little Misfortune that they're really just... I honestly, I think if she had like an interesting voice like Misfortune had, that might be enough to carry all of this extremely dark, visceral shit. But I don't know, man. It's so dark. Holy shit. Yeah, pedophilia and abortion. It's yeah. Fuck. And satanic murder. It's a hat trick. Kids, it's a full-blown... Holy fuck, man. Ooh, wee. Like, whew. Like, Little Misfortune's dark, but yeah, it's like they just kind of avoided... Yeah, so I mentioned, like, the shit that traumatized me from the first time I was in graduate school didn't have anything to do with, like, oh, cool. His head's... Like, no, it's not a lot of the stuff that you would maybe expect would traumatize a person. Like I said, like, the viscera and shit didn't really bother me. But reading about the rotting smell there, that reminded me of something that did bother me. There's nothing quite like the smell of septic rat. Which, like... The story's very complicated, and it's just horrible. So I don't want to really get into it, but yeah. I think if I ever smelled that again, I would probably, like... I can't even think about it. I'm, like, fucking, like, dissociating. I'm gonna not. Jesus Christ. Nope. I've done a lot of work talking about that shit, but it's still... You can only do so much with that, man. Like, it's fine to just not talk about some shit that you're not totally cool with. Like, you know, trauma's trauma. That's why it fucking sucks that we make people trot out these stories to get their issues taken seriously, because it's just incredibly fucking difficult to do that. And, you know, that's something you can do as an ally to anybody. Just, like, fucking advocate for them when it comes to the shit that traumatized them, because it's really, really difficult for them to do that. Themselves. Like, more so than advocating for yourself on just about any other issue. So, yeah. I'm getting very sleepy, and I've kind of hit a dead end here. I kind of feel like we got started, you know? I wish I knew where it auto-saved, but I have to imagine at least it happened after I last dealt with fucking Baphomet, so, like, that's probably fine. So, yes. Where's it gonna put me at? Let me look. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, that game's good. Like I said, I can kind of, like, feel the proto-ness in there. Because wasn't this the first game they made? Let me look. See the progression. Excuse me. Do they not have a Wikipedia page? Okay, that does, but they don't. Okay, the actual developers don't. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oh, they crowdfunded it. It's through an Indiegogo campaign. How about that? Yeah, I think this might have been the first game they really got money to do. And it came out in 2015, so it's actually older than I thought it was. But it looks like they made it for like 30 grand? That's pretty cheap for a game. Especially ones that don't look like shit. I guess if you're doing like those point and click interactive narrative type games, you can get away with less money because you don't have to like spend a bunch of money on like, you know, physics and all the sorts of shit that make any kind of game really damn expensive really quick. Like the fancy controls and shit. And yeah, Little Misfortune came out last year. I guess I played it pretty shortly after. Yeah, Fran Bow was their first game. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm still very happy to be playing it, and it's certainly a great Halloween game. But yeah, I can definitely I can see the notes that they were given, and they put them to great use, because I think Little Misfortune is, like, just incredibly perfect. It's just, yeah, they hit a tone there. Like, they just subtracted the right things and added the right things, and it's just, like, yeah, beautiful. But I'm happy to see the, like, horrible rough beginnings of this development team because they're clearly very talented and delightfully fucked in the head, so you know. Anyway, let me play you some music and get the fuck out of here. It's late. I thought about closing out with the TLC song, but I ultimately decided to play it over the break because I wanted to play this song. And I was like, that's more of a closing song than that is. Waterfalls is so good. I get so fucking upset when I hear that song on the radio and they cut out Left Eye's verse. Holy shit. Like, that is on her tombstone. It's so fucking disrespectful. What the fuck? And it's so, like, melodic that it can, like, yeah, she's rapping, but it's like, fuck you if you hate that. It's beautiful. Jesus. Anyway. This song, to my knowledge, this person was one-hit wonder. But I love this song. Easily one of my favorite songs from the 90s. And, yeah. I'm probably gonna bug Urchak to make some kind of fucking playlist for when I play this, like, tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this before I go out of town, so however many streams it takes me to do that. Get through this dark shit. Oh my goodness, dude. I'll see if I can pull it together and maybe fucking get more on my voice acting bullshit now that I'm acquainted with how fucked up everything is gonna be, and it's not gonna take me so much by surprise. Anyway, my volume good? I think. I would love to figure out how to fucking fix that. Anyway, I will see y'all here in a day or two with more of this horrible shit. Good night!